to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Toronto.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
So for Toronto right now, Patrick Patterson is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Lowry. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. And it's Green with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Raptors trail by 4. This is to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Bogut. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Joseph, the pass to Lowry. And it's blocked by Curry. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. DeMarre Carroll's checked in for Joseph. Here's Barnes. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes. Clark in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Clark dishes to Barnes. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And DeRozan. Here we go.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Kicks it to Green. There's the pass to Clark. Down low. Bogut. Carroll with the rebound.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up, and oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Here's Clark. Here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Brandon Rush is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Powell, he's checked in for Toronto. And it's Carroll in the corner. All sorts of time. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's foul number 2 for him. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. And then for Toronto, Biyombo comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Luis Scola in for Patrick Patterson. But they recover it. And the Warriors miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Carroll. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Well, last year Toronto won their division and got bounced out in the first round. Same result, Clark, they had back in 2014.
Yeah, but you know, despite that sameness, they were an improved team last season, Kevin. They did a lot of the small things better in total, and I thought looked better and more cohesive as a group.
Ball stolen. They push it up 4-on-3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Ian Clark. And Toronto also making a switch. Ross is checked in.
And as you mentioned, the Raptors did improve last season. I mean, they cut back on their turnovers a lot. They were top 3 in the league in terms of taking care of the basketball.
Biyombo. That's good.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Reverses. And the layup is up and in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, it's obvious. The difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
You have plenty of second chance points. Also keeps the opponent out of transition, not resting on their leads, staying active.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here's Lowry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 6.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it. And as you said, the Raptors took care of the ball a lot better and as a result had more assists. They also cut back on their fouls, and that was helpful. Little things like that made them much more competitive as a team and helped lead them to those 49 wins.
And here are the Warriors now. The Raptors getting the bucket 13 feet away. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Warriors leading by 4. To the middle. Spates with it, working on Biyombo. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Iguodala.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint.
The play should begin momentarily. Raptors trail by 8. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3. Warriors shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
Lets it fly from 18. Green with the ball. Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Warriors lead by 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition.
How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw
in the
right
world?
there.
Valanciunas, good. Here's Curry. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by Patterson. Here's DeRozan. Bullseye. DeRozan's got 21 in the game.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his third foul so far. Curry. No good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Deep two from Carroll. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as much as 10.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Toronto calls timeout. Guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin, and a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
The shot misses, and Golden State will go the other way with it. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Drops in the layup for two. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
Warriors leading by 3. Green inside the three-point line, and he can't bank that one in.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most three-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from DeRozan.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Curry's shot is good. Here is Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Valanciunas. Steph Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Patterson. No good on the quick 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Green, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Right now, they're getting beat down the floor. They look a step slow.
And that's 6 of their last 10 that they've surrendered here coming off fast breaks. They need to sharpen up.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot. That's amazing. Lowry trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. It's DeRozan with the drive. Got that bucket in no time at all. DeRozan's got 30 points.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Carroll against Iguodala. Pulls up on the elbow. Toronto grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely...
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Toronto with the ball. The shot by Lowry, no good. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
2. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Warriors now. They've led by as much as 10, and he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ross. Biyombo in the post. Spates on him. Second chance shot. Biyombo, no luck.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark.
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy.